When it comes to PvP, there are a lot of factors that leads you to either winning a fight or losing. And in the Bedrock Edition community, there's this highly debated subject about advantages between the devices you play on. And today, I am more specifically going to talk about mobile players. Some people playing on PC might say that mobile players have an advantage in terms of PvP. Either they have bigger reach, a better hitbox, the fact that you can tap anywhere on the screen. And so we will see if playing on mobile is really an advantage or if all those myths are completely wrong. Let's start off by reach. Reach is basically the amount of blocks you can hit an enemy from. In theory, the maximum range for any player is 3 blocks. But what about mobile players? Is it more? Well, let's test it out. On a normal Bedrock Edition world, if I put 3 blocks between 2 players, they are not able to hit each other. They can start hitting each other when I put an anvil, a block, and a wall. And both mobile and PC can reach that distance. What about on servers? On Hive, it's totally the same. 3 blocks, we can't hit. A block, a wall, and a bamboo instead of the anvil, because it's 2 pixels here for both. We can start hitting. But what about reaching blocks? Well, surprisingly, mobile have an advantage here. We can break a block which is 5 blocks far from us vertically, while on PC, you can't. Another really important factor is movement. In terms of movement, first of all, the basic sprinting speed is the same for any platforms. But for sprint jumping, mobile has a big disadvantage. On PC, you can just hold spacebar to get perfect jump timing. And on the other hand, on mobile, you can't just hold the jump button. You have to time your jumps yourself. And since no humans are perfect, you won't be able to sprint jump as fast as PC. Let's now move on to aiming. On PC, you have a crosshair in the middle of the screen. Actually, it's not perfectly in the middle because Minecraft is dumb. So to hit someone, you need to move your crosshair on the enemy. For mobile, there are 2 options. Either tap on the player directly or use a crosshair too. The first option seems to be an advantage at first glance, but one other thing about mobile too is that you can't aim and hit someone at the same time. So I would say this is something that balances the difference between the 2 devices. For the second option, since it's the same as PC, but that you can't aim and hit at the same time, it's probably a disadvantage for mobile right there. So in conclusion, from what we saw in this video, playing on mobile is a disadvantage compared to PC. But if there are anything you want me to talk about in a future video, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. Alright, have a good day, goodbye.